It's a little creepy to go on. It kind of made me feel like some kind of robot monster. Hello my friends, welcome to my BoxyCharm review of the February box and showing you what I got in my March box. Now the typical subscription box unboxing video is just showing you what we got in the box. But on this channel, I also review the previous month's box. I've been using these products for a month and I want to tell you what I think of them after trying them for an entire month. That way, if you're not a BoxyCharm subscriber, you'll be able to know whether these are products you might want to purchase on your own, or if you're thinking about subscribing to BoxyCharm, maybe this will give you an idea of whether this box is truly worth $21 to you. I do want to let you know that I do receive this box as a subscription to review from BoxyCharm, which means that I do not pay for it, but that does not influence my review at all, as you will see soon. BoxyCharm has always been okay with my honesty, which makes me love BoxyCharm even more. It says a lot about them as a brand that they're okay with honesty, so that's what I give them, so that's what I'm going to give to you. Let's go ahead and jump into that February box. The first thing I want to show you is this. This is a, oh, I'm dropping things. This is the Sponge Gel You Have My Heart on a String full size spongy product. So when you squeeze it, the soap comes out. And I've used this about 7 or 8 times and it still has quite a bit of soap in it. Now, when I first got this, the exfoliating side was a little too rough for me, so I used it kind of on the lower part of my legs, on my back, places like that where I could handle a little more roughness. The more I use it, the less rough it gets. And then I just use the soft side for the rest of my body. But I really did enjoy this concept. The only thing is I do not enjoy the smell of the soap. The soap smells horrible to me. I don't know what it is about the scent. I don't know if they all smell like this, but it just smells like really old rotten flowers to me. It smells disgusting. I don't like it at all. It just is gross to me and I probably won't use it anymore, but I love the idea and the concept. If they could just get a good smelling soap in there, I would be totally sold. The product that I did like for the most part was this Beauty For Real blush and highlight duo. So we've got Coral Crush on one side, on the other side we have High Beam. If you can use this right, it's actually a really nice product with really good lasting power, but the problem is it's very easy to overblend. When I've used this with a brush, either side with a brush, it just blends right away. It's non-existent. But if I use it with a stippling brush, it will stay on nicely. If I use my fingers, it's easy to overblend, but if you just pat it until it goes on to the opacity you like, it will work nicely. It's just kind of difficult to work with. But I mean, it works and it'll last all day, but it's too high maintenance of a product for me. I want it to be able to go on and I don't want to have to think about it as it goes on. So it's kind of a meh. Another one that was pretty good for me is the Oprah Banana Powder. Banana Powder is a brightening product. It's supposed to brighten your under eyes specifically and any kind of darkness that you have. Discoloration, purpley discoloration is supposed to counteract that. I do like that Oprah included this little spongy ring here to hold this, which is just absolutely genius. I love the people over at Oprah. They're just wonderful people. I had an opportunity to meet them at Generation Beauty, just really nice people. So I do appreciate they put that in here. This product was not a standalone product for me. It needed a concealer and then this on top gave a nice brightening effect, but this was not any kind of concealer on its own. It didn't cover the darkness on its own, but it was a nice complement to my concealer. So I will continue to use it as that, as a brightening powder. I did not like it as an eyeshadow. I didn't think it was opaque enough, but I did like it as a brightening powder. But you know, it's just kind of an okay product for me. You know, nothing to go, oh my goodness, you have to buy this. But I am happy to have it. Just not, you know, like, wow, you know what I mean? Another product I was not wow about is this Freeze 24/7 Anti-Aging Eye Serum. I used this for about 2 weeks, did not see any effects with it. Maybe I needed to use it longer, I don't know, but didn't see any effects with this. And the full size of this, actually the sample size of this is $58. So it better be some magic if it's $58. And it just wasn't magical. If it was, you know, just something to moisturize, then sure. But if it's supposed to be really anti-aging, I didn't see those effects in those 2 weeks that I used Another product in here was this very, very cute sheet mask and this very, very cute packaging. There's a little message inside. There's a little postcard on the back. I mean, just the most adorable packaging you've ever seen in a face mask. It's a little creepy to go on. It kind of made me feel like some kind of robot monster when I put it on. And you know, just kind of creepy, and it felt very gross to me, and I did not enjoy it, but I don't enjoy most sheet masks. I didn't see any effects after one use. It just wasn't a thing for me personally. If you just enjoy the feeling of sheet masks, then maybe you'll like this one, but I didn't see any effects or anything, so... Yeah, cute packaging though. Really cute packaging. The last thing in here was this Real Tree rollerball size perfume. It is a spray. I didn't enjoy the scent of this either, unfortunately. It was a little bit mature for me. A lot of flowers going on in here. A little bit of sweetness, but a lot of flowers, and just wasn't a scent that I prefer. I like things a little bit sweeter than this. So that's just me personally. I can see why somebody would love this. I personally did not love it. It's just not to my personal taste. So, I mean, really, there's nothing in here that I'm super excited about, and that makes me sad. The closest things to being excited are the blush stick from Beauty For Real and the Oprah banana powder. I feel like these two by themselves are probably worth $21 to me, but it's barely. And I'm used to BoxyCharm just knocking it out of the park, you know? Like, I'm used to BoxyCharm just being amazing. You know, it's like almost like when you're in love with somebody, you expect them to be amazing, like, all the time. And when they're just okay, it's like, no. You know, like, you can do better than that. So, I mean, yeah, it's worth $21, but... they can do better. They can do better. So speaking of doing better, let's go ahead and put February aside, because February is all done, and let's show you what we got in the March box. Like I mentioned before, these will all be reviewed for you next month. So we'll show you, we got the Clarks Botanical Anti-Puff Eye Cream. This is ginormous for an eye cream. It is huge. I would imagine that this would be better for the whole face. I mean, this is huge. It's huge. What's up with that? Let me see how it pumps out. I haven't even used it yet. Oh, it is a cream. It's a cream. And it comes out a lot. So I would imagine this will go further than my eyes, most likely. Unless I can barely get some out of it. But yeah, okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to critique. BoxyCharm, what's up with not putting the products on the back anymore? I am not a fan of that. Like, I complain about that about Ipsy all the time, that they don't put the products on the back. Like, this is not a good move for me. Like, you know what I would appreciate if you would do? If you would put down in the comments down below if this bothers you that they don't put the products on there, or if you don't care. Because I know BoxyCharm watches these videos, so I know they would really appreciate the feedback on this. But this advertisement on the back does not make me feel happy at all. I like the products. That was loud. I like the products on the back. So that's my feedback. That I'm not a fan of. But I am looking forward to trying this eye cream. I'll tell you that. I also got a Vasanti brush. I really like Vasanti brushes, so I'm excited to try that as well. We got a Catherine Malandrino Style Paris perfume, and I have not smelled this yet. I will take it out. I'm just gonna spray it in the air. I already have perfume on, so I don't want to spray it on my skin. Maybe. A little fruity. Yeah, maybe. That's a maybe. We'll see. We'll try it out. We'll see. And then we got two Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Now, one thing I wanted to mention too is that typically BoxyCharm everybody gets pretty much the same thing. This month they really varied it a lot. And some people got duochrome Makeup Geek eyeshadows and some didn't. I was lucky I got a duochrome. I was really excited about it. This one is in Blacklight. It's a purple and blue duochrome. And then I also got Cocoa Bear. Cocoa Bear is named after Marlena, who created Makeup Geek. It's named after her husband. And I've always heard great things about Cocoa Bear. I have used them both, but I'm going to wait to use them a few more times before I give you a full review on these. So that is the March box. That's what I'll be reviewing next month. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and for, you know, you could be watching television, you could be watching a movie, you could be watching some other channel, but you're watching this video right now. And that means a lot to me that you chose to watch my video instead of something else. So I appreciate you. And I am going to put a secret link because you're here. There, if you click my face right now, if you're on a laptop or desktop, it'll take you to an older video of mine that I think you'll enjoy. If you're on a mobile device, the subscribe button and that link to the mystery video are down below. And I hope you enjoy those. And I hope you enjoy the channel. And thanks again for being here. Mad love, and I'll see you soon. Bye!